Surprise, Kim Soo-Hyun wishes Kim Ji-won a sweet birthday at the Happy Ji-won Day Cafe. Hello everyone, warm greetings from our YouTube channel Yahoo Japan News. If you love romantic twists, gentle gossip, and a little bit of theatrical flair, please support our channel by liking and subscribing. Make sure you watch the whole video. We've tucked several special moments into the narration that you won't want to miss. There are birthdays, and then there are birthday stories that feel as if they were scripted by a rom-com writer with a penchant for cherries and perfectly timed coincidences. With only hours to go before Ji-won's big day, social feeds have been flooded with wishes from fans, fellow actors, colleagues, and friends, a kaleidoscope of love notes, handmade graphics, and poetic captions. But among the sea of congratulatory messages, one little ripple made waves. Word spread via a handful of insiders and social whispers that Kim Soo-Hyun sent a personal birthday greeting. The rumor is deliciously specific and, at once, exactly the sort of unverified moment that sends fandoms into collaborative daydreaming. Let's start at the scene of the sweetness. The pop-up birthday cafe calling itself Happy Ji-won Day looked, in the photos that circulated, like a pastel set piece from a dreamy music video. Giant bows, oversized cakes, adorably stylized rather than edible in scale, and neon script spelling, Happy Birthday, provided the kind of backdrop that makes every casual photo feel cinematic. Ji-won, according to the images released by the event hosts, transformed the role of guest into the role of total boss, the fashionable CEO trope fans adore. Picture a trench coat that says, "I run a company," that also orders dessert for its employees, paired with wide-leg jeans that whisper approachable chic. She posed, smiled that disarmingly gentle smile, and posed again, the camera catching angles that would later become the basis for edits, reaction videos, and 1,000 heart emojis, the ones in fans' comment strands, not in this article. The overall mood, playful authority softened, with a fondness for cherries perched like punctuation marks on petite cakes. Now for the rumor that added the romantic seasoning. Reports, careful to add that they are unverified, suggested Kim Soo-Hyun had sent a birthday message to Ji-won. It's the sort of personal communication that, if true, would be meaningful for 1,000 private reasons and entirely ordinary for public figures who keep parts of their lives quiet. Equally, such messages are, by nature, private and therefore difficult to authenticate from the outside. A forwarded screenshot, a casual, "Someone I know said," any of these can set off the grapevine. So what we have, as of now, is an intriguing whisper rather than a documented proclamation. And in fandom terms, whispers are often the air in which ships learn to float. That said, the combination of images from the cafe and the rumor of a congratulatory note makes for a delightfully romantic contrast. Ji-won, styled like an elegant executive who can still blow out tiny candles with childlike pleasure. A cafe exploded in confetti and pastel props, and somewhere in a quieter corner of the internet, a message that may or may not have been typed and sent with a flicker of warmth. The brain loves pairing these things into a single narrative because humans are pattern-making machines. Fans are not merely viewers. They are co-authors of celebrity mythology, drafting 1,000 possible backstories in the space between one photo and the next text bubble. Let's be fair to reality, though. Not every heartwarming pairing equals romance. Actors often share cordial relationships, grounded in mutual respect, professional overlap, and the ongoing rhythms of a small, interconnected industry. A birthday congratulations can be as simple as an appreciative nod between colleagues. Yet the romance lens is hard to resist. Add to that the carefully staged boss and cake photography and the naturally theatrical setting of a pop-up cafe, and the whole tableau becomes a masterclass in enchanting ambiguity. Fans will read so much care into a single smile. Designers of events understand how every prop can be a potential narrative engine. If you're the kind of viewer who loves a connoisseur's breakdown of moments, here's a short, slightly scandalous free checklist to help you savor this birthday. Vignette without mistaking wishful thinking. For fact, first, the images from Happy Ji-won Day show an intentional aesthetic. Oversized bows, neon signage, and petite desserts staged like punctuation marks. Second, Ji-won's styling for the afternoon. A trench coat with decisive shoulders and relaxed denim signals a deliberate, approachable glam that reads like a storybook heroine who also signs important documents. Third, rumors of a message from Soo-Hyun remain unverified, treat them as possible and private, not as public fact. That triad, artful staging, playful styling, and a private whisper, is what makes the moment so irresistible to fans. Here's the romantically honest part. Whether or not there is a secret message tucked into a phone thread, the event and the chatter around it accomplish something beautiful. They give fans permission to feel something communal and gentle. Birthday parties, at their best, are permission slips to celebrate someone's light. When a whole community joins in, the person being celebrated is carried by collective affection. The imaginary romance that networks through social media does not hurt anyone. It simply enlarges a moment of joy into shared cultural currency. And let us not forget the small cinematic details that make these stories stick. The cherry is a recurring motif. Tiny, red, placed like an exclamation point atop a cake, the mock serious CEO pose, juxtaposed with playful candid smiles, and the way a pastel cafe can make a private evening read like a scene from a favorite drama. For content creators, these are gift boxes, a pastiche of visuals and rumors that are easy to edit into heartwarming mini documentaries, reaction videos, and thumbnails that promise just the right blend of sweetness and suspense. To wrap up with the kind of sign-off that a shipper, or a daydreamer, might appreciate. Whether you prefer facts, fantasies, or both, tonight's birthday tableau at Happy Ji-won Day is a beautiful little episode that reminds us why we fall in love with stories in the first place. If there was a message from Soo-Hyun, let it be private and kind. If there wasn't, let the images and the warmth of community wishes be enough. Either way, Ji-won enjoyed a thoughtfully staged celebration, and fans got to join a moment that felt intimate and cinematic. And before we close today's story, let's remind everyone that the real celebration hasn't even peaked yet, because Kim Ji-won's birthday party has already begun in full swing from today, with fans lighting up every corner of social media in her honor. So make sure to join us again tomorrow right here on as we continue the festive mood, bringing you more laughter, love, and sparkling updates from Ji-won's special day that's already shining brighter than ever. If you enjoyed this long-form report, please show love to our YouTube channel, subscribe, like, and watch the whole video for special clips and the little Easter eggs we worked into the narration. Thank you for reading, and may every birthday you celebrate feel just a little bit cinematic.